Hi, I'm Liz, and somebody in my life who I feel like is an excellent listener is my close friend Shaylin. A few characteristics that she has that I think makes her a good listener is that she makes a lot of eye contact. She's very intense. She'll know long when she's listening, and then she'll also stop and ask questions about what you're saying, but it's more or less like she's just trying to understand it more in depth, and it's often not super repetitive or too much. It's kind of just oh, she's asking me this because she wants to understand what I'm talking about. And then I did complete the listening quiz in module 4, and it said that I got a 75 out of 100, which I do think is a pretty accurate result. I do think that I am a pretty good intentional listener, but I would say that sometimes I have trouble with asking too many questions, just because I'm a really curious person and I just really like to know more about a situation. Um, I read about the listening styles in the course chapter, and based on this course text, I would definitely say that I'm more of an action oriented listener. I really enjoy asking questions, but sometimes I might ask too many questions because I'm really curious, and I get frustrated when people are talking in circles where it's just the same thing over and over again, just kind of reworded. And I also get frustrated if somebody is I don't want to say complaining to me, but venting to me about a situation, and they don't seem to want to change anything about their situation, because a little bit I'm just kind of oh, why are you telling me this if you don't actually want to do anything about it, which I can learn and understand that that's not a very good thing to do, because it makes people feel like you're not really listening to them and you're judging them. um I would say a few barriers that I have to effective listening that I've already kind of mentioned are I really just am a really curious person, and I get really excited during conversations sometimes, and I have a hard time keeping my thoughts to myself, and sometimes I may interrupt them with too many questions. But sometimes I'll ask one or two questions back to back, and then I'll realize, okay, I need to stop asking questions and I need to just listen to them, and maybe the things that I'm wondering they will tell me through listening to them. Um, but yeah, that a situation where I wish that I was a better listener are a lot of situations with my boyfriend, because he's more of an outwardly emotional person, and I'm not really an outwardly emotional person. I kind of just think through my emotions by myself, and then oh, I'm all fine and dandy, where sometimes he has a hard time moving past the situation once it's handled. So I always do kind of think about the situations where I may have not have been listening to him as well, and I may have made him feel like his emotions weren't super valid. But now I do a really good job of making sure that his emotions feel valid, and conversations that used to be really cyclical for a super long time, now we can get down to 20 minutes where we move past it, and we're okay, I'll let you know. So yeah, that is my video.